Good
Well,
morning.
happy
Wednesday.
July 5th.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I think everybody's so tired from July 4th and fireworks.
And we went to bed at a decent time too. Like we got the kids home and went to bed. You guys all stayed up for fireworks.
Stayed up.
I mean, I was probably asleep by 11:30. It wasn't too
And we
too
locked-
wild and out.
I went to bed at like 9:30.
We locked our dog in our bedroom because she goes crazy at the fireworks.
Oh
she-
man.
And then we went in there, and she was like, the nightstand is like pushed over. I mean, she's 12 pounds.
How could she even
had
do
like
that?
a cyclone went through our room.
Oh
It
my
was
God.
pretty hilarious. She was nuts. And then she was like half in and under the bed. And I thought she was like legit stuck, pulling her out.
Oh my
But I think she
gosh.
was just terrified.
Poor baby girl.
I know someone vibrated. I was making sure it
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
Logan
me.
yelling
I'm like,
at
I'm
us.
sitting on it. I'm like, oh,
I'm like, something's not right.
you never know this.
Yeah, I mean, it was like such a weird 4th of July being in the middle of the work
I
week.
know, right? And it's not
kind
the
of.
first time it's ever happened. It just felt weird this year, like Monday
I think
and then
it's the
Tuesday.
first time it's happened in a long time.
Well,
Yeah.
next year it's on Thursday. We already have our visit mapped out.
Nice.
With my friend.
So she's coming back to.
Yeah.
It's a tradition now.
tradition.
Nice. I
It's
like
the
that.
third year, so
I like that.
it's fun. Yeah, my best friend, I'm so lucky, drives from New Jersey with her husband and son to
Nice.
come spend the weekend with us.
They're
so,
such nice people too.
Yes, it is
Got to
fun.
see a lot of people like over the weekend. Not weekend, but the couple days that we don't get to see often.
It was
which was
really
nice.
nice. Yeah, we had a
Good
pool full
morning.
yesterday for sure.
Hello.
So hopefully everybody, I just love celebrating America's birthday.
Oh yeah, my kids call it America's birthday. They
But
get
I'm going to
more
say
excited.
Fenton, you got to amp your game
Oh
up
my
on
gosh,
the
that was
parade.
the most disappointing parade I've ever been to.
They used to have like a crazy huge thing.
Well, so it was really long, but it was like trucks and trailers and signage. No,
When they ran out of, I mean, all the kids care about is the candy.
Right.
And we're at the end of the parade, but it's the main part of the parade. And they
Yeah.
just were out of candy.
it's like by where they announced the floats, but they didn't do the national anthem this year.
what?
Yes, they did.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, we stood up for it. You
Oh,
guys were gone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm like,
We
we
did.
didn't hear it.
Okay.
Because normally we're by the announcing booth, kind of. So we might have been looking.
Yeah,
for them.
everybody was standing up and
It
at
was
the very
just
beginning
different.
of the parade.
Yeah.
And then like they'd have a trunk and trailer or whatever, but no people walking like normal. Like most of them used to have like speakers and microphones and like be having
I miss
fun.
our
and-
local grocery store used to have
Oh
the
yeah, the
shopping
carts. They had
that
this
do,
like
the
choreographed
Oh.
like cart
With the
routine
cart
that they would
routine.
They
do.
didn't do it this year?
They haven't
No.
done it a few years, probably since Spartan bought them.
Oh,
Oh,
It's not
probably.
like family owned anymore.
It's just different. It was
Yeah.
different, and they put up these like lines that none of the kids could go in front of. So then it was, and they make people put candy like physically in their bags. So then people are just not doing it.
So you don't
because
get to die for road candy anymore?
They make it
I
so
know, right?
difficult. Well, like I
and
get.
sprinkle it. I mean, you can do it like not in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah, like
mean?
don't throw it from the truck.
Yeah.
But they were. It was just different.
I remember a couple of rainy years where it's just like, that candy's in the puddle. Do I get it out?
Do appreciate that they don't do the fire trucks as loud as they used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
I saw Fenton had an area stretch for special needs
Yeah, with-
children.
where they
turn all the
sensory.
sirens
Yeah, I
off.
thought
Yeah.
that was super cool.
You know what else I didn't see was the police motorcycles.
Yeah, they were there.
I saw like a couple, but not the cool
Oh, not
show.
the
Usually there's
thing.
like 8 and they do all these like cool
I
things.
think the problem is that we were kind of on that little hill, and I think like the vehicles are going faster
That's
to get
where
up the
we've
hill,
sat
and then
for
the people. But we were kind of
5
the flat,
years.
another block, like the flat part.
No,
so people are running.
no, that's exactly where we sat for the last 5
We
years.
sat the other side of the building last year.
The other corner of the building.
Right.
It's not even a block
I know.
away.
I don't know. We're bringing our own candy next year
Yeah.
and throwing it to our own
It was,
children.
it was
Good
just
idea.
different. It used to be a lot more fun. And then they always had like all these vendors and you could buy crafts
Yes.
and all this stuff and there was none of them.
None of it.
None of it.
No.
I don't know.
I wonder why. That's so weird.
So weird, right?
Right? Because, I mean, that'd be great for commerce.
Because
and
last year
small
I got
businesses.
something from the cheese lady that was awesome. She had like
Oh,
these
that's
big
right.
sampler
Yeah.
things that were
We
great.
did do that.
Yeah.
And
And
I
wouldn't you
bought
love?
plenty from that little kids.
The little kids
thing and-
boutique.
Yeah, wouldn't you love to
and-
have a captive audience if you were a small,
Well, and
market
honestly,
vendor?
there were a couple things I didn't even know were downtown. Like the retreat moved downtown.
What is that?
A
That
spa?
was a while ago, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
but I had no idea. I mean, I don't really.
I
Their
don't know.
signage isn't awesome.
It was just
so
different.
Yeah.
It was different. But happy 4th of July for everybody. We had a nice one. We are today
trying weird Snickers.
stuff.
So where did you find this, by the way?
On some website. Like, it popped up, and they're like,
What was
try
it?
the different Snickers.
I think we talked about it like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
That she got like a box
Of wacky
Yeah, you
flavors.
can get like
So
Snickers
it's
from
like
other
butterscotch.
countries.
Yum.
Yeah, they're
probably
from
good.
India and Brazil. That one sounds good. This is lime and coconut.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know how I feel about it either.
It could be like a key lime bar.
Oh, this one is weird. What is that thing?
Mousse de maracuja. It says
Let me Google that.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can get a
there's
Google
no, like,
Translate on it.
at all
You
English.
guys, this says
of
this is the real description. A pile of peanut, chewy caramel, and a slab of strawberry flavored whipped nougat.
caramel, but what's this? Amendium.
Maracula is passion fruit.
Passion
That
fruit.
looks like a passion fruit, I guess.
Oh, really? You're an
okay.
expert on passion fruits?
There is an actual
it's
picture of
right
it. I thought it was a bowl of noodles, so I was very
This is
confused.
a pile
The
of
art.
pista and almond. I think it was pistachio, if I don't
I thought we did
remember.
look that
I think
one
this
up.
is pistachio.
Is it pista or pista?
Pista.
Pista.
Sorry about
Pistachio.
butchering your all these languages.
Oh, and then this
We're
one is
so good at
lime. So this
languages.
one's lime and this one's coconut. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
just lime.
So do you think it's the nougat that has
Oh, they're
that
not
flavor?
lime and coconut together. That's probably better.
That's probably
That's
better.
probably a
Okay.
better option.
I'm thinking the berry whip's going to be the best one, so we're going to end with that one, or butterscotch. Those two.
Okay.
Let's start
What if
with,
we hate those ones
let's
and we like the
start
other
with
ones
lime.
best?
We might. Who knows? That's why we have to try them. So to be candid, these cost me $40. These
Whoa.
Snicker
What
bars.
is the red fuzz
But
by the pistachio? But why is there red fuzz?
it looks like cayenne pepper.
What
or
is
something
quesar,
weird.
though?
Okay,
K-
we're starting with the lime
S-A-R.
because
A
it's
pile
morning.
of pista.
Okay, so quesar is
This
saffron.
is the only knife I had.
But
So-
what's pista?
So it's saffron, pistachio.
Oh, saffron.
Ooh, what does saffron taste like? That's Indian food, right?
Maybe.
No. Well,
Okay.
I think
a-
they do use a lot of saffron.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Do you want the extra chocolate or the middle
Which flavor?
part?
Oh, that
extra
smells super
chocolate.
limey.
Okay.
You like?
Is this the lime one?
It is the lime one.
Oh no.
I usually make Patty try stuff first.
I just did.
Okay.
It doesn't
How
taste
was
that
it?
different.
That's good.
Well, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. I don't know how I feel about that.
Ooh, this tastes like grated lime. Like the shavings of it.
I like key lime.
It feels like they put a lime Tootsie Roll in a Snickers bar.
That's a good way to say it. And it is that artificial lime, that bright lime like that too.
Yeah, it's like they stacked them in together.
Oh, I think they shaved the rinds off and put those in.
And then nuts are really different. They're like softer.
They're softer. Mm-hmm. The whole
Okay.
thing's softer.
So this one says that it's a product of Brazil.
Okay.
Or is it actually peanuts then?
What are
Um,
the ingredients?
Because it doesn't even stand up on the Snickers like usual.
Ugh, I need water.
I brought my bottle.
Melissa. Okay.
Oh, here,
So
ingredients.
out of 10, what would you give it?
Like a 4.
I think a 4 is a solid one.
I'm
Okay, wait.
between a 2 and a 3.
Are we putting though like normal Snickers at a 10?
Yes.
Okay, so where we feel like it is compared to normal Snickers.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I didn't
So-
hate it.
Lime Snickers it's maybe an acquired taste. They're like fun to try.
Fun
Yeah.
to try.
Probably wouldn't buy it.
There's no word in the ingredients that looks like peanuts to me, so I'm not really sure what this is.
You guys, what is the saffron one? Is that this
Yeah,
one?
that one's gonna be
So
gross.
saffron,
That's
pistachio.
sketchy.
Energy 5%.
Sounds weird.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's an energy bar now?
It says quesar pista.
It is protein, right? Peanuts are protein.
So where's this one from? January 2024. I'm going, this is already expired. I don't know. Date of manufacture. Where did you see where it was from?
Well,
India. This is from India,
Okay.
which makes sense because I believe that that's that kind of spice. We should put these so other
yeah.
people can try.
We'll
Oh,
put
yeah.
them on
That
there.
makes sense. Do you like the chocolatey part?
I'd rather the chocolatey part because it mutes some of the
Okay.
gross.
It'll be better than the saffron part. I don't know if I like saffron. I don't know
I'm
what the
gonna
flavor
smell
Look
profile
how different
is.
it looks.
Oh, it's got like.
It's like caramely or something.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mmm.
it looks really different.
It
doesn't
smells.
even, you know how like Snickers have like the nuts all the way across the top? Mine doesn't even like
It's
have
got some
that.
greenish stuff weird in there.
Well, it's got
Pistachio.
pistachio, right?
I like pistachio. I don't think I like
So is it
saffron.
pistachio instead of peanuts?
That's different. I don't like it. The saffron comes through like really citrusy.
Really?
That bottom part tastes like uncooked something.
Are you okay?
Sorry. I don't do that.
She just hurled a piece of tuna.
There was a trash can over there.
But hurling is
You guys, we just got the instant replay. So our camera, like what we see is like 10 or 15 seconds behind what's happening. And so we just got an instant replay of
You
you
guys, I
chucking
did
that.
this. I was at a really nice restaurant with my parents, and we went for a mushroom thing for my birthday. I like mushrooms.
How old were you?
Like 40. And I tried this mushroom thing, and I expected it to be warm, and it was cold. And when you're not expecting that, it felt like slime in my mouth. And I got up from the table. I don't know why, but I got it from the table, and there was a fake plant.
Good morning,
Threw it in
Jennifer.
the plant.
Oh my God.
My parents
Jennifer,
were
if you're just
laughing.
joining us, you might need to rewind like 30 seconds to see Lori literally chuck the food out of her mouth.
I just. ugh. Okay, we're trying Snickers, Jennifer. I wish you were here with us to do this.
Actually, you're
So
lucky
far-
you're not.
Not so good.
Okay, but what are we ranking this one?
Like a 0.
A minus. If there's a minus, I'm going the minus.
So this, is that my phone? Whose phone?
I don't
is
know. It might be
buzzing?
mine. It might be
Oh
yours.
no,
I don't
it's
know.
mine.
Okay, so the next
left it on
one
vibrate.
is
Like, what's going on?
coconut.
Okay. I like coconut. You guys like coconut?
There's a
not
bird
really.
under our deck, so my phone is going nuts.
Oh God.
Oh, because it sees it.
It sees the bird, yeah.
My parents have raccoons that are living like in their porch, and their stuff goes up all day long.
This
I
must
will
be
have
the
them
Brazil
too.
one
I'm
again.
at the car
Yeah,
dealership getting
Brazil.
so fun. Getting an oil change. Yeah.
Oh, I've got to do that.
I did that
I have
last
to do
week.
that this week.
And it was
Same.
so fun because I went in to get an oil change and they're like, "Do you know that you have a bulge in your tire?" And I
Oh.
was like, "No." So I had to get a new tire too.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
And that's horrible that you had to get a new one.
I had to drive on it for like a day and a half too.
I know. She called me. She's like, "Ooh, could you pick me up
Yeah,
from the
'cause
daycare?"
It
I don't
wasn't
blame
that
her,
big of
right?
a deal, and then I started like Googling it, and I'm like, "Oh no, this is serious!
Yeah,
Like you're,
and you don't
it's
wanna
a
drive with your
ticking
kids to
time
it.
bomb to
Won't touch your
explode."
Although I have the whole time.
Yeah, do you
I'm gonna say the
take
ends. I
care?
think are
Okay.
better than the middles, because like the
Okay,
saffron. I
I'm
didn't
not a fan of
taste.
coconut. I'm gonna say.
I like coconut.
Okay, so coconut Snickers.
In fact, my mom made a special cake for me without coconut. She makes ambrosia and stuff, but she makes one for me without the stuff without coconut.
No,
No.
Do you want me to get the trash can over here so you guys can hurl the food a little closer?
still I hate coconut.
Okay. I don't know if I hate.
I like pina coladas.
And getting caught in the rain?
Yeah, like not like
I'm not
coconut.
into health food. I'm into champagne.
Do you like making love at midnight? No? No? Nobody?
Kicked us off.
I don't
Okay,
like
I
coconut.
like the coconut actually.
These are all a really different texture than a Snickers bar, though.
I like coconut. I'm cool with that.
I would eat that actually.
Nope.
For somebody who has to have a special coconut cake, I'm surprised you like
I
that.
know.
Yeah,
I would
'Cause
say the
it's not
coconut's
real
not super
coconut,
strong. Yeah.
But you don't feel it between your teeth.
I do hate the texture of
I
coconut.
do. Except for really fresh coconut for some reason, like out of the thing. Or maybe it's because I've had a lot of pina coladas at that point.
Yeah, but like chocolate and coconut just is weird.
Do we have any of the pina colada coffee left for this month?
Yeah,
I just
we
pulled
have a
some.
little bit. We're on the last box.
That stuff is so
What
good.
would you rate that one?
I'm gonna give it a solid 6 actually.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'm like 2. I just really don't like coconut.
I liked it,
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
surprisingly.
Okay, and this is the passion fruit one, right?
Passion fruit. I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about putting fruit in with my chocolate and caramel and nuts.
These are weird. Everything's been a weird
smells different.
texture.
Oh, smell it. It smells like passion fruit.
Ooh, yeah, it does. It smells like a smoothie.
Oh, that's weird. It sounds like lotion, but also chocolate.
Chocolate lotion.
Yeah, but if it's like those little chocolate-covered acai berries or something,
Oh, yeah,
like those are good.
Yeah, the
Right,
chocolate
passion fruit
pomegranate.
Snickers. Well, we're about to find out if it's awful.
I know. I just had to try them when they pop. They're probably. I'm
so
such
fragrant.
a sucker for the Facebook stuff. It's
Oh, yeah, you put it in a Facebook ad and we
But
will buy it.
like,
not-
give her the weird stuff.
You know
to
how
do.
in Snickers, like they have the nuts and then
Oh,
they put the
wow.
chocolate, you can see all the nuts. Not a single bar has been like that.
Well, I mean, there's a little bit of...
No, that's just the chocolate though. Like
Yeah.
they're like
Mine's got
usually like
nuts.
they're usually like piled up, and when you put the chocolate over, like open a Snickers bar, they're like a lumpy on the top.
No, I feel
Because
like
that's part
need
of
to
why I
see
don't
one.
get them, because there's a lot of peanuts in them.
Okay. I feel like I'm eating a candle
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
or the melted waxes you put in the candle a little bit.
It's not good. It's
The passion fruit is so
not
strong.
the worst.
It's not something my R&D team I'd be like, yeah, we should like make these.
Yeah.
So
Maybe they have different flavor profiles. that
we've
they really
actually
like.
or have been experimenting with the passion fruit flavor for coffee, and it works very well.
I
Very
think
well.
the texture ruins it though. Like I think the nougat texture or something like ruins the whole thing.
What's weird is that it's such a strong passion fruit flavor.
it's the
It tastes like
peanut
you're
that
drinking a
ruins it.
smoothie, and then the peanut and the nougat come in, and it's
peanut
kind of
might
just
be
like
the
a
weird
weird
thing.
pairing.
Yeah.
Like my mouth still tastes like passion
Because
fruit.
I feel like if it
No,
with
it's
a,
like you're taking the candle wax melts and using them like gum.
but I think if the passion
Haven't
fruit
done that
with the
before.
chocolate would be fine. It's like the nuts or something that make it weird.
Yeah, yeah. That
I don't
after
know.
nougat taste is kind of different.
That was better than the other one.
It was
that I-
better than
whatever I
lime,
threw
I
out.
think.
I like that one the best so far. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna go 5.
I'm gonna go 6.
I'm gonna say 6. I like the coconut one better. Okay, we're saving the hopefully the best ones for last.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Butterscotch or berry whip, girls?
Let's do.
Berry, because we should end with butterscotch is gonna be the best.
I would think so. Yeah.
We think, but what if it's really gross?
Well, that's the chance you take, Patty. There's a garbage right there.
Let me stand up as you're gonna try to shoot it out of my mouth.
If you guys haven't shopped already, we do have our Independence Day sale going.
Oh yeah, today's the last day, right?
I honestly have no idea.
Just
Maybe,
some
probably.
discoloration of the
I
chocolate.
can
It's
look.
okay.
Gonna be on your piece.
That's
Are you
fine.
Okay with that?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to cut you a
Nope,
different
I'm
piece?
fine.
Is today last day?
Yep, today should be the last day of the sale.
Okay, so it's the last day.
It's gonna be on your piece. Are you okay with it?
Are you okay with it? Because I'm not.
Not eating that.
Okay, what is this? Berry
Berry
whip.
whip.
Does it say where it's
A
from?
pile of peanut, chewy caramel, and a slab of strawberry flavor whip.
So
Oh,
this
I
is
already-
probably like almost like a sundae.
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's like our chocolate, whatever.
Like
This
a
is
Neapolitan,
India.
maybe?
It's deli.
What flavor did I miss? You came in at coconut. Okay, so lime. You missed lime, which was mild. Like we gave it like a 4. And then you missed saffron pistachio,
Which we
which is
hated.
the one that
Yeah.
Lori checked across the room.
Like literally stood
was
up,
not-
spit
Out of
threw it
her mouth across the room.
Okay, so this smells like a Charleston chew to me. Have you guys ever had that candy?
Oh,
love
that's what I was
Charleston
hoping it was.
chews.
Maybe like a Charleston chew. At our gas station, they have really, really fresh ones
If they took the peanuts out,
right in the corner.
the
You
peanuts
just hate
ruin
the
it.
you hate the peanuts in it.
I don't get
I don't
Snickers.
mind it.
Like I wouldn't buy a Snickers bar. See, if they took the peanuts out, it would be different.
Is that saying bathroom nougat? Well, maybe.
I'm not a fan of this.
It's like a Charleston chew that they shove peanuts in.
But they totally ruined.
That's weird.
I'd be super interested to know if people in these respective countries really love these flavors.
Like if they're popular.
I'm gonna ask my neighbors
Yeah,
if they have these.
yeah. Ask them if they've had these flavors.
Should
That'd
I
be super
text them?
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she lived in India until 2019, right?
Yeah.
Ask her if she liked saffron pistachio.
They came to the parade with us,
Oh, fun.
which was
I'm like, oh, I hope you like don't think this is like the weirdest thing,
yeah.
right?
What did they say about it? I didn't get to hear.
It was really cute. She's like, I've never been to anything like this. This is
Aw.
my first time. It was so wonderful. She was
Okay.
so sweet.
Do they have parades in India?
I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Weird question.
Yeah.
I'll preface this.
Weird
Ooh,
question.
a frozen
Texting her.
Charleston, yes.
yeah, very
Frozen
good.
ones.
Yes, that
Do
sounds
you?
good.
I like childhood candy. I love childhood candy so much more. Charleston chews were one of my
The
favorite.
strawberry Charleston chews are my favorite.
Do
for
you
sure.
have, which ones were the India ones?
We said it was saffron pistachio
Saffron.
and the berry whip. I thought you said was
Pistachio.
from Delhi.
Yes, it was.
Who's
Snickers.
texting her friend from India?
Strawberry flavored whipped
In
nougat
India?
contains no fruit.
Or interesting. I don't know if they'd know if it's interesting flavors. Do you know what I mean? If that's just happens.
Because we
Yeah.
really only have like what the Snickers, and then isn't there like a midnight one or something,
Yeah.
like a dark chocolate one?
Or is that's more the Milky Way, I thought.
Oh, it might be the Milky Way.
Milky Way has
Do
dark
we have
chocolate.
any other Snickers than the Snickers?
I don't think
Does anybody
so.
know?
They
It
may
was
have done
delivered.
like weird flavors, like ones like a white chocolate Snickers or like a
They
extra
should make
peanut.
like a birthday cake or
I think they
something
had
right,
a
for their birthday.
peanut butter
Yeah.
Snickers at one point, I thought.
I think they might still have peanut butter Snickers.
Yeah. But that's all.
So you just are objecting to the peanuts or this
No.
texture in these because they're
It's
different.
like
New
the
Delhi.
peanuts are just ruining half of the flavors. Like they would be okay, and then you add the peanuts in there, and like mashes with the flavor weird.
But I would say that you don't usually have like strawberry peanuts,
oh, this
right?
one's like
yeah,
a
they're
bitty
like
one.
they're not using
That's
peanuts to
tiny.
their advantage at all.
Okay, where's this one from? Yeah, but maybe almonds would be better. They're more neutral.
Oh, they have an almond
this
Snicker.
is India
Oh.
as well.
Okay.
They're not mixing flavors nicely. It's like, oh, let's just throw this in here and call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how much R&D really went towards this, or if like the people like went on trips and called it
Or
R&D.
they're really popular flavor combinations where they're from. Who
Thanks.
knows?
Well,
This one looks different. Well, maybe.
oh, I
not.
smell the butterscotch. It
They did
smells
an
good.
almond butter
Ooh, this one
Snickers
might be
once, and I
mine.
was so happy because I
Ooh.
prefer that over peanut.
That sounds like health food.
Okay.
Oh, Crystal's had.
Crystal said she said
Almond
almond
Snickers.
Snickers.
Yeah.
That sounds better. Almond Snickers sounds better.
I avoid candy in general because I'm getting old. I need to do the same,
Yeah.
but sugar is my love language.
That's not terrible.
I like it. This
It's-
one might go back to my office with me.
No, it's pretty good. It's I don't know, different than I thought it would be, but it's pretty good.
They're also artificially tasty.
I think that's it.
I mean, I don't know what I.
It's
expect
literally
them
like
not
they
to be, but
flavored the nougat or something.
I think that's how it is. Is they flavor the nougat different.
And the chocolate.
The slab of nougat. or whatever
It's like the
it's in.
butter rum that they put in Lifesavers. You know the butter rum Lifesavers? It's like that flavor in there. Not like a caramely butterscotch, but like that
Yeah, not like an
butterscotch.
ice cream topping.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't hate it.
No,
I
that
give it
was
like a 7.
That was the best one. For
I'll
sure.
give it a 8.
I think that
I
some of
think
the
I like
companies.
that.
My
and the
sugar comes
coconut.
from cookies. I just ate one of Patty's cookies. She did like the fruit sugar cookies.
Those are
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, my semi-patriotic ones where I put strawberries and blueberries on them.
I know my mom
Perfect.
made a cake. I thought, oh, I should have just thrown blueberries on it and called it 4th of July.
Would have made it
Yeah.
more patriotic. I like when people do like the weird trendy flavors where they put like sriracha in something and you're like, I gotta try it because it's weird.
Yeah.
Like my husband bought yesterday beer chips and bratwurst chips.
Interesting.
And then he mixed them together and he was the only one at the whole cookout who ate them.
Yeah.
I have like loaded potato, like
Ooh, yeah.
potato skin, but they weren't that great. It was like, again, it just gets so artificial.
Yeah.
the
tasting.
chips, yeah.
By the
They
time
don't
you
always
put all
do
that
a very
stuff in
good
it.
job.
Yeah.
But
But it's fun to try. I mean, I bought
I like to
weird
try
stuff.
everything.
Like I bought my husband like beer candy once.
Yeah.
Which he liked, I guess.
Oh,
I don't know.
I hate the taste of beer so
I do
much.
too.
Like, oh, the idea of like sucking on something beer flavored sounds really gross to me.
Right?
But I think that's kind of the point of some of our coffees, though, too. Like, we
It's the
know
fun of it.
that, like, bubblegum coffee, you're probably not going to be like, oh, let me drink that every morning.
Yeah.
But how do you make it taste like bubblegum? Let
Yeah.
me try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't like
Even
it.
the lime margarita.
Yeah. You know, that one has been a surprising
People
to
actually
me.
really like that.
Yeah,
one.
that one, like when I was at the grinder on Friday, there was a ton of lime margarita and pina colada. And
Yeah.
mudslide, I think, is the one that everybody likes the most, though.
Yeah, mudslides, I think there's like 2 or 3 bags left.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of that left.
No.
Fun fact.
Shirley Temple K-Cups too are almost gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
But yeah, like to your point, that's the
That's
fun,
the
of
fun
the,
of it.
you know,
Yeah.
try
To
new things.
reimagine it
As we
differently.
just reimagined Snickers and maybe
As
wish
the
that we had
Christmas
it.
one,
Yeah.
the Christmas box will definitely have one of those surprises in it.
Oh.
I don't even know what the Christmas box is.
I have a mic on. I can't say it.
I
I have a
don't
mic on, so I can't say it. This is really descriptive.
Yes, I do know
Well,
what she's
somebody
talking about
got it.
now. I
Somebody
think you think you were
understood.
signing, but you were doing it backwards and you were just
Just
doing
doing it
this
to
at me.
All I saw was this.
Do you know ASL letters? Okay.
F G no G H I J K L M N O P no, P Q R S T U V W X Y.
Okay, mostly right. Good job.
So
Yeah, so now we can sign.
I learned it in like middle school
Very nice.
at a church thing.
I learned my letters, and now I have to look them up every time my kids are signing at me.
Do your
so-
kids sign?
They teach them in school a little bit, but
That's
then they don't
awesome.
keep up with it in
Yeah.
school, which I think is kind of silly.
I still think it could be like, and I get the universal sign language, but I feel like when people get older, they could still communicate, or if you get sick or you're hurt or whatever. I think it'd be great if everybody knew sign language.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. It's such a huge thing to be able
Even
to
for
know.
language barriers, then you'd be able to at
Well,
least
if we just taught it
communicate.
from the time they were kids were super young.
Even like the essentials, like really for traveling, like where's the restroom, or
What's interesting about ASL is that, like, my husband's grandparents were very old before they passed, right? They knew ASL from like the 40s, but then we went to the deaf club one time, and like their language it was like slang, and you're like, I have no idea what they're saying. Like it was almost like a different language.
Yeah.
So you've got ASL, American Sign Language, but then like, are they doing the same in England?
well,
and
that's
everything
what I
else?
think
I
you'd
wonder.
have to.
Why just why
like,
it
make
should be
it.
part of our school's curriculum.
Agreed. Yeah.
It's really more. It would be more beneficial, kind of, than another language because you could, who learns Chinese or whatever, but you could communicate with people from China or
Yeah,
Japan
like
or.
the years spent learning French and Spanish that
Yeah.
I know
Oh
none
yeah,
of.
I would have taken
But at
ASL
least
any day
those are
over the
more.
rest.
I just think we're so fortunate. I think about this a lot. That as Americans we can travel, and most people at least have a spattering. Somebody knows.
Yeah,
Somebody can
a little bit of
communicate with
English,
us.
yeah.
And then I think of people from other countries coming here, and just
Yeah.
how little. Unless you're from, I don't even know. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Germany, but who knows German? Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just there's nothing commonly taught
I
or
said
known.
Emmy took ASL as her language in high school.
Nice.
That just
See,
wasn't
that
even
would
an
be
option.
smart.
Yeah.
It wasn't an option.
We had ASL in high school, but it was one of the ones where you had to be in front of a screen. And I took German because, that's what the goth kids did.
we had to take 3 years of language.
I'm gonna go to Berlin someday and be the cool girl.
I did not.
They made us take 3 years. So I took French 1 and French 2, and then I knew French 3 was really hard, so I took Spanish 1.
Nice.
I'm like,
Smart.
yeah, might as well. Yeah.
I took 3 years of French, not that you would know it, but I really did, was going to speak to my children. This is my grand dream.
I've heard this. I love
only
this.
in French for
I
the
love-
first
I
5 years of their life so that they'd be bilingual.
I love this about you.
But,
Because I would have wanted to do that. That's super smart.
and then I can't understand it at all. When people talk French, I can't understand where their words end and begin.
Yeah.
Because it's just so all connected. I'm like,
I can never, in any language, like really do like the enunciations or like the accent that you're supposed to do.
yeah, they're hard.
Like I'm like, I cannot roll my R's. It's horrible. But since we are getting ready to go to Costa Rica next year, I really do recommend that Duo app. I did that a little bit before the last
did
time that
too.
we went.
it
And
was
it
great.
did
I could
help.
ask for things without tomatoes. It was perfect.
Yeah. Can you do it now?
No. I need a refresher course.
I could order coffee with sugar and cream, and that's all that matters, really. And bathroom, right? El baño.
Right?
Bathroom bowl.
So yeah, I'm going to start that up again, and maybe by the time we go in January, because it is January now. I think I told you that, right?
Yeah.
So maybe we'll know a little bit more.
Well,
That'd be
that's a good
great.
idea. We should do that. That's a good
Well,
idea.
we have like 300 or 400 orders from yesterday.
We should go to work, huh?
So we have to go back to the warehouse and do
Mom,
that.
it's so hot
in
there.
the 90 degree
I wear
weather.
jeans.
Well, it sucks too because the warehouse is not temperature controlled. So if it's 90 outside, it's like 105 in the warehouse.
I know they've got the doors open and it feels like a 90-degree breeze coming
Yeah,
in.
but it helps.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
It
better
does
than
help.
clothes.
I wore jeans, and my legs are like two sliding sausages encased in
Right.
intestines. It's disgusting. I'm
The
like,
worst
this
is when you have to like go
sucks.
to the bathroom and you like have to peel
Peel
them
your
down and then like
pants
try
down.
to
I
get
know,
them
I
back
got up
on.
from the pancake breakfast. I had shorts on as a plastic chair. I'm like, oh, let me like wipe this down for the next person.
I'm glad we can be candid about the gross parts of life.
Oh, last week when I had to take Jason to the doctor, we were in that chair. I was in that chair for like 6 hours. I had to keep getting up, but I had shorts on, and I did. It was like I like peeled off the chair.
That's the
I'm like, oh
worst.
my god, that hurt.
Oh, the comforts of life.
Right?
It's like I think I left a layer of skin.
It's exfoliation. It's fine. It's
there
fine.
we go.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it.
It's a beauty treatment now.
And don't mind the next person coming.
Oh. That's like when you go to the gym and you're like, did you wipe that off after you were done?
I was
Okay,
sweating
let's,
on it.
let's just stop. I call BS from the beginning. When you go to the gym,
Called out.
when have you been to the gym,
It's been a
Patty?
few years. Definitely,
I think it was my high school gym class.
I went a little bit when I was taking Alex before he could drive, and I went
Oh,
to the
you
Planet
did.
Fitness.
You did go for it.
But
That was
they
in, like
made us
2018.
No,
wasn't
it was COVID because they
It
made us wear
wasn't COVID.
masks.
Okay.
And I'm like on the thing like, I can't breathe. And I kept like taking my mask down a little bit so I could breathe. Because I'm like, I don't know how people do this. Like, I
Yeah.
can't do this.
No.
Yeah. I just like saw me do this. And I'm just like, what just happened to myself? That's about how it looks in real life.
I was like, when we go to the gym.
Hey, we've been working out upstairs.
We
have
have been
been.
working out 4 or 5 days a week upstairs.
Yes, we have.
Yeah. You guys are way ahead of me, but I'll eventually
I'm
catch
supposed
up.
to have circuits today, but there's no way. I'm gonna
I
skip
skip
that
the
one.
circuits.
Well, I'll go back to it. I just don't want to go tonight to the thing and be all like gross.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
plan.
So
Yeah.
you know,
We'll be busy today
hydration,
anyways.
half water, half Gatorade. Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
that's
we
that
do-
would
we
be a
have
good
a
plan. We have
big
Gatorade here for
Jug
everybody.
of Gatorade for everyone.
I drink hot coffee in the hot
We
warehouse.
used to have a big
Sue me.
freezer, but I was worried people would just like hang out in the big freezer.
In the walk-in.
Like, going in the, I go in there, it's just people lined up in the walk-in freezer.
You know, that sounds like a great idea. It was right by our
Sketchy
roaster.
walk-in too.
yeah, I'd be very afraid you couldn't get back
get
out.
locked in there. I think I used to see people like stacking stuff to keep it open to
Yeah.
make sure.
Yeah, when
a little bit
anytime I worked
sketchy.
in a restaurant, that was always like the big fear. And they have, you know, big safety things inside so you can't happen. But like literally, I'm sure I've seen a couple like movies go that way. And my son, when he worked at McDonald's, they had a tornado warning, and that was where they were supposed to go, is the walk-in freezer. Like, because
You
You
get
can't
stuck
stay
in a
in
walk-in
there
freezer.
that long.
that was their safety protocol.
Okay, so you're not gonna die from that, but you're gonna die
You're gonna
from
freeze to death.
freezing to death.
Oh my
Weird
God.
how that worked, right? I was like, I don't really care for
You
this.
guys, did you see somebody local died in the grain silo?
What?
No, what happened?
I didn't read it, but in a grain silo.
So
but you figure
That's
all the grain went
on
out?
that's on 911. The show, somebody like falls into the grain silo, and they said it's like worse than quicksand.
Yeah.
And then it's so heavy that's really difficult to get people
It's probably
out.
hard not
How
to
could you
breathe it
possibly
in, or
get anybody out of that? You'd have to let all the grain out and they go
Well,
to the
you
bottom?
have to like create like a
a vacuum.
yeah, because it like suctions them and pulls them. It was crazy. It was a crazy episode.
So next time on our worst fears on how we're going to
Freeze Gatorade
die.
and the ice cubes
you
and
know?
add the water. Oh, that's
Oh,
smart.
that's a really good idea.
That's really
super smart.
smart.
I hate Gatorade more than life.
We do that with coffee too, but
I
then we
would
just
like
put in more
certain
coffee.
kinds of Gatorade. I'm really picky on the colors.
I've never found a Gatorade
I like blue
liked.
and red.
The lime cucumber is my favorite. And it's
I haven't
really
had
hard
that
to
one.
find.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
But
not
they
a
kind of make
fan.
your throat like sticky.
Ew.
Like I don't know. They make
Maybe
my
you have an
throat
allergy.
weird. Maybe.
Because it,
I don't love them.
maybe you're going to die the next time you have one. And again, on the worst ways to die,
I like
coffee
those,
beanery
the
edition.
body
Yeah.
armor is better.
Yeah, they
And
feel
Powerade
like better
doesn't
for
make
you.
my throat sticky either.
Yeah.
I've
I always
never
had a hard
had
time.
a sticky throat.
Like
so
Gatorade
I'm
with all the
not
colors.
sure.
There's
You know
only
when
like
you
one
get
that
like
doesn't have colors.
when you have like a lot of mucus in your throat, like when I drink Gatorade, that's what it feels like in my throat.
That sounds like an allergy reaction, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was normal.
I don't know. I think that
don't know that
Gatorade
I've
has
ever
that
had
salty
that.
taste to it anyways, that maybe that's a
Like
reaction
gunks
to
your
it.
throat
But
up.
I just don't like it.
Because that sounds to me like your breathing's impeded a little bit.
Mucus, yeah.
I don't know. Feels weird.
Your throat's decided to close up
Hello.
and saying that you don't
up,
want
G?
it. Yeah. What's up, G?
There you go. Got it from her.
I was gonna do it.
Oh, I got a response.
Okay, what
Oh,
did
you
she
did.
say?
Hi, Lori. I don't think so. There's a saffron pistachio ice cream, but never heard of saffron pistachio Snickers.
So if you didn't miss it or miss it in the beginning, she messaged her neighbor who lived in India for a number of years.
For most of her life.
Yes.
I've heard of primes, but I also heard that there's warnings on them that you can't drink 2 in a day or something crazy.
I didn't hear that, but I know it's like the hot drink for like tweens to drink.
Yeah,
is
but
prime.
then
Like,
the kid
Mom.
died from them.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's some sort of weird warning on them. I don't know if it's a specific one of the prime drinks or
What?
there was something really weird going all around social media. It's
Prime
take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Look it up
I
and
don't know
see.
if there's like an energy one or something that you're not supposed to drink a lot of.
Well, a couple
Prime
years
for
ago.
parent after child hospitalized. After a child suffered a cardiac episode over the weekend. This was in
Damn.
May.
I'm sorry. Dang.
Right?
Yes, I accept all other options. Issued the prime hydration warning. Because they are energy drink. That one's an energy drink.
That one's an energy drink.
Yeah, which has been a
And he
viral
drank a lot
sensation
of
across
them.
the UK. Contains 140 milligrams of caffeine.
I think he had like 6 or something. So
That's a lot of caffeine for a
it's
little
lot
body.
of caffeine. Yeah.
Being that coffee has
No,
like
he wasn't
90
a little body.
He drank a can.
Just one?
The child was taken to the hospital
That's
They're-
not the story I read.
after drinking a Prime Energy.
We're getting
They
our
had to have their
information from
stomach
Wikipedia.
pumped.
I don't know.
Well, they don't need energy drinks. Yeah, we get that.
Yeah. Well, remember a couple
Caffeine.
years ago
so
when
it's
they
really
said that
was the caffeine.
people were
Yeah.
having strokes from like all the like monsters and stuff people
Well,
were
that's
drinking?
what.
Oh, yeah.
So they had those huge cans of Monster, and I was in high school, and we did fitness and conditioning, and I drank one of the huge cans that morning. And for some reason that day, she had us strap on heart monitors, and we were supposed to. What's that thing where you like run the line
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know that awful thing.
Yes, the
So she
death
was.
things.
Yeah, she was making us.
Suicides,
Are they
maybe.
suicides?
Suicides,
Yeah.
yeah.
So she was making us do those with heart monitors on. And I put my heart monitor on, and she looked at it, and she goes, "You're not doing anything today. Go sit down."
Wow.
She's like, "Your heart rate is way too high."
And you're in high school.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
I never drank another one.
We all know somebody
they're
who'd
not
come
good.
into the beater and get a 224 ounces to
Yeah.
get through the day, and you're just like, you sure?
Yeah.
Can I get you a water?
Not good.
I wondered why I didn't feel good when I drank them.
Yeah, I'm not an energy drink fan.
Yeah.
No, it's
Only
a lot.
energy drink I need is
a
like
lot.
1 cup in the morning of coffee, and I'm good.
Coffee, caffeine is good. This
Yeah.
big dagger knife, you guys just hanging out here.
Right.
At least it's not 12 inches.
Might be.
Okay, we're going to end on that. Have a wonderful